Starting. All right, guys, we are back. I am here with Steve, and I'm here with Terry, and we're going to be doing Amazon Q&A tonight. Kind of try this out with them. Try something new, try something different, and we'll see how many viewers that actually come on tonight. If you guys have any questions whatsoever, feel free to ask. I keep and now I'm hearing that noise. Remember, guys, I'm kind of hearing that noise in the background again.
Yeah. I hear it too. It's not me.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but anyways, we'll kind of just try to.
I'm going to turn my volume all the way down.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Can you still hear me?
I can hear you perfectly. Yeah, you sound fine. So. Did you guys get the notification as far as going live?
No.
You didn't?
No.
Okay, because I didn't.
No, I didn't get it either. No.
All right. So let me see what's going on with it.
Terry, are you able to pull up the chat and everything, or should I do it?
Yeah, if you want to do it, my battery's low on the phone.
Okay, let me see if I can get to it. I'm going on YouTube. Give me a minute.
Your battery's low?
Yeah, if not, I can grab the charger real quick, but yeah, it's low.
Hold on.
It's at 15%, so it should be okay.
Okay.
Just to make sure.
Hold on. Okay, it says you're live.
Okay, so it does show that I am live.
Okay.
Yeah, I do see one viewer on there, so that must be you. I wonder if the links are going out. Yeah, definitely wonder if there's links that are going out on this or not. So I'll have to take a look and find out. And so, yep, it does show it right here. So, all right. So, anyways, I'm not sure if you guys could see me or not, but I'm going to go ahead and share my screen and see if I can get you guys on there. And we can do that screen share bit.
Okay.
So, there we go. Select the window to show the video call. I can do the Zoom meeting. Oh, wow. I didn't know I can do the Zoom meeting. So let's try this. Well, you know what? No, let's just do the desktop. That'd probably be a lot easier. There we go. All right. Get rid of that. And see that comes in. Let me go ahead and open that up. I can see you guys now, nice and clear. Looks good. All right. Yeah, there's just a short little 5-minute delay, but that's cool. So we were kind of talking about, you know, few things, how you guys are doing, how we got started, how's the product. You guys had some questions, and we wanted to kind of answer those questions at the same time. So and then I might even throw a little bit of some training on keywords and show that on my computer and go from there. What do you guys think? Cool. Go ahead and put something in the chat. Just let me know that the chat's working. So I'm going to take a look at that. Steve, how you doing out there? Steve, can you hear us? Can you hear me?
I'm okay, but what I did is I unplugged my headset because there was echo.
Yeah. And I can hear me. I can hear you fine. I can hear yourself in the background. I can hear myself in the background. So,
Hold on a second. I gotta figure this out.
Terry, are you seeing anybody in chat right now?
Right now, I don't see anybody. I see the number 4 on there, so it's 4. You got 4 members listening, but nobody's chatting at this point.
Yeah. I just want to see if people are knowing that we're on or not, because that it should give you some type of notification or something to let you know that we're on live. Oh yeah, it looks like there's 6 people now, so they're starting to creep on in and what have you. So, but
where does that notification go through? Because I went to YouTube and looked it up and found it, but I didn't get a notification for it.
I know, and maybe that's something that I have to try to figure out. I have to try to figure that out and figure out why the notifications aren't happening. So
okay, but yeah, I got 6 members on here, but no one's saying anything right now.
Yeah, I think that's on your end there, Steve. You sure you don't have your speakers up a little high? Yeah,
I think that's on your end there, Steve. Okay, yeah. I understand, but hold on. How about now?
I mean, I can hear you fine, but then I can hear myself too. So we'll find out in a second, because there's like probably a 30-second delay.
Yeah, it's still there.
Something going on that's different.
Yeah, that's why if you put your earphones on, then you could lower the sound, and you should be able to, because your speakers are picking it up on the computer. Love it. Love the live videos. Well, guys, can you hear me okay now? I don't think he can hear me. Steve can hear me on his end.
Yeah, I think he's.
I mean, you can hear it fine on your end, right?
I can hear you, but I got my
my
headphones on and everything else turned off in the room.
Okay, so Ralph Paul says chat's working. Welcome, Ralph.
How you doing, Ralph?
So, yeah, hopefully Steve can hear us okay, because I'm not sure if he can hear or not. But so
okay.
So
you can hear us okay, buddy? Steve?
I think he's on the delay instead of the Zoom.
Okay.
So he might want to try to get on the Zoom window, and I think he's hearing the.
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah. So. Yeah, take them off. So.
All right, let me go back to the Zoom. Hold on.
Yeah, because I think that's the problem. So, see, we got Justina on. We have Ralph Paul on. Ralph says good. Chat's good. Cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try something here. Hopefully you guys could see.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's see here. Yep, there we go. Here, online count tool. You guys should be able to see that, okay? You able to see that?
I still see you and Steve, but I'm not seeing.
You know why? Yeah, you know why? Because I need to share my screen. That's what I need to do. So let me share my screen and see. Hold on one second. Yeah, you sound good.
There we go.
So, okay.
Okay. I don't see the chat box anymore because I had to turn it off because that's where the.
Well, that's fine. We can have Terry monitor that. And by the way, I kind of see that here. Terry says hi, Ralph, on there. So the chat is a little delayed or what have you. So you guys were talking about keywords and stuff like that. I just want to mention the fact that as far as I think one of the members had talked about it, that there was like 100 characters per line on the search terms, you know, for putting in the keywords. And
yeah, I remember we talked about that last time. There was actually, it was 250 for the, no wait, 100 for the search terms and 250 for the
bullet points.
The bullet points.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what we did is we found out after we did that, we checked the bullet points and how many characters per line on the bullet points, according to the Amazon icon there, where it's bullet points, and you're actually going in and you're doing a listing. There's a little icon there. You can click on that icon, and that would tell you how many characters max that you can put in. I think it was 100 characters. So
yeah, we found out that was wrong, though.
Right. So what we did is we went ahead and we put in 250 characters in the listing per line, and that seemed to work. So there was a little bit of confusion when it came down to that.
Yeah.
So let me go ahead. Go ahead.
The description itself is actually you're unlimited with your characters, right?
No, it's
not the bullet points.
Yeah, the bullet points is what we were kind of talking about. It was 100 lines. I'm sorry, 100 characters per line. But that wasn't the case.
Like 250, and it took every one of them, and it showed fine.
Yeah, it seemed to work fine. So
I don't think they updated their information on their page.
Right. But what you can do basically is you can go ahead and I'll kind of show you guys here on here on my notes and stuff. We'll just kind of do this BSR ranking. I'm going to just copy all this right here, and I'm going to paste this onto into the character count online tool. So right here under characters, it tells you how many characters, how many words, and what have you. You can kind of use that. And so we're going to go ahead and paste that in there. And if nothing shows up after you paste it, just hit enter, and that should give you the character count. As you can see right here, there's 1, 2, 2, 2. God, that noise is like really loud.
Yeah, I have my speaker completely turned off.
Yeah.
I know it's not me.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a fan or something. But anyways, characters 1, 2, 2, 2, and 214 words. And so that's how you're able to check and see how many characters you have per line, is by using this character count online tool, and it's charactercountonline.com. You can go ahead and use that, and that will help you when you're creating your listings and so forth. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and delete that, get that out of there to 650, and delete it more, 286. So if you're kind of, and what this does is this actually counts spaces too. So when you're doing the spaces, like BSR ranking, and you go space, how to determine, okay, if you go back, you'll start to see there, and hit enter. Oh, I guess it didn't work. So I don't know why it's not working. It should be working.
Yeah.
Oh, let me try that. There we go. 287. Okay. All right. So that is one way to actually check it. So you guys can know how many characters you have and going in per line, what have you. That's the easy way of doing it. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we were talking about what keywords, right? So
yeah, I'd like to say something.
Yeah.
Henry.
Go ahead.
I know that if you go, like if you're doing your title that is definitely 100 characters. Now, if you try to go over that, it will not allow you. That's not what's happening on your bullet points, though.
Right. So maybe they just didn't update it yet. Who knows?
Yeah.
Maybe they went ahead.
The early stages probably up to 300.
I'm sorry, I can't even hear you.
Yeah, I know. There's something.
I'm getting a bad connection here. I
Yeah.
don't know if it's me, but it's not clear.
I got everything turned off.
Yeah. No, it's quiet now. So yeah, it's quiet now. So, okay. So why don't we do this? I'm just going to go here to, let's do some keywords and kind of go over the keywords and stuff like that. How you go about finding keywords and stuff. So why don't we do that? We're going to go ahead, go right here. We're just going to type in, well, we can type in Tumblr, okay? And so when you type in Tumblr and you want to look for keywords or for search terms or what have you, as you're typing them in for this, like this, for example, TUMB, and then you got Tumblr, and then you have Tumblr with straws. These are what people are looking for. They're kind of giving you ideas and letting you know these are what people are actually looking for when you when you type in Tumblr. Wow, that's loud. So Terry, start talking.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. It just my connection is bad. I think it's on my end. It just in and out for me.
Yeah, because as soon as you start talking, I don't know if it's your microphone or something that's picking it up. But yeah, as soon as you
plugging your charger in, Terry, while you're.
It is plugged in, but it says something in the Wi-Fi or something is unstable. So
yeah,
something going on with something around here.
Yeah, it's getting really bad.
Okay, now.
Yeah, it's fine now. I think as soon as you start talking, that's when it clears up. So it might be something going on with maybe your microphone. Oh, now that was a car.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was a car that zoomed by. So so you kind of get ideas here. Tumblr with the straw, Tumblr with lids and straws. These you can kind of put in your search terms: straw, lids and straws, mat, mats, decor, handle, anything that is related to what you're trying to do. And then I just go ahead and put more in. So, and I'm going to say Tumblr, and then I can, whatever's related. So here it says cups, right? So I can go ahead and minus this out, go ahead and put cups and see what else comes up under cups. If there's anything that is related, then put that in your search term. Cups with lids is excellent. Cups with lids and straws. You can put those in your search terms and kind of find them that way too. That's a lot easier. Or you can go to, other sources like Keyword IO. Keyword IO is actually free. And I think I talked about this, but you can click right here on Amazon, type in Tumblr. And
those are actually would be good for your back-end keywords.
Yeah, your search terms.
Yeah.
Yeah, so when you're doing that, you can actually do the search here. And this is loading up 148, 263 keywords. And I might have something come up. I'm not sure. Yep, sure enough. So when this comes up right here, just go right here. No thanks. Click it out, and that would disappear. So you have 20-ounce tumblers, 30-ounce, the things that you probably wouldn't never have known. Coffee tumblers, dishwasher safe. So this kind of gives you ideas. Tumblers with straw. This is what people are looking for, and it just keeps going and going and going and going. So that's another way of actually checking it too. And then what I like to do too is I like to actually look at the best sellers. So I'm going to go it right here back on the Amazon, and I'm just going to type in tumblers and go here. And so if it's something like this, for example, this Amazon choice right here, let me see here. I'll hit the Amazon choice right here, click on that. And once I click on that, I can come down. Let me just bring this down just a little bit more. All I need to do is right here in the URL, I just click on this one time, and this right here will bring up the 5 keywords that is being sought for this particular listing. So on this particular listing here, you have simple, modern, cruiser, tumbler, and closing. That's how this is being found. You guys understand that?
Yeah. So those are the 5 keywords that got you to that page if you were looking at organically, right?
Yeah, exactly. So if you're sitting here and you just happen to type in tumblers, right? So, okay, we'll use another one. We'll use cups, okay? So we're just going to go cups and type that in. And then it brings all the cups, right? So we can kind of check out all the cups and make sure all the cups are fine. And then if we pick a particular listing, we're able to check those keywords for that particular listing. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to do, I'm going to go right here to bestsellers. And the easy way for you guys to check bestsellers is you see this right here, like this cup's a bestseller. This cup's a bestseller. So all you're going to do is you're going to go to the banner right here and click under bestsellers. That would take you to all the bestsellers for cups. Okay? So that will help you out there. So as you can see, bestsellers and mixed drinking sets, what have you, here they are. They're all right here. Okay? So we're going to go to the number 1. We're going to find out, why is this guy number 1, what have you? What keywords is this guy using? So all we need to do is click right here. We're going to go ahead and click on the listing. So as soon as we click on the listing, again, I'm going to go right straight up here to the URL. I'm going to just click it one time. And these right here, these 5 right here are the keywords that are being sought for this particular listing: classic, premium, quality, plastics, and tumbler.
That's an excellent tip.
Yeah, so that's how you're able to kind of find great keywords, especially if it's your competition. So if it's your competition, you're kind of looking at that and going, okay, well, what is my competition's keywords? What are they? Why are they being ranked? And you can basically go right here and find it that way. And that's just an easy way to do it. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah, I get it.
All right.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, you don't even have to pay for that.
No, that's free. So thank you, YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, that's just one of the tips and what have you that you can go and you can do, and you can find that keywords by going out there and just using that. And then we have a lot more in the training. So, I mean, this is just a minor thing where you guys can actually take a look at and kind of use that reference. I like to do that, and I like to go out there and type it in right here as I'm typing it in. I will usually go under all. That usually helps you out even more, and just say all. So right here, we're going to say plastic tumblers, right? So we're going to go ahead and say plastic. And as we're typing it in, we didn't do the whole word, but as you can start to see, guess what comes up first? Plastic cups, forks, silverware, spoons, spiders, and so on. So that's for the word plastic. So anything that is on the word plastic, obviously these could give you ideas of what people are searching for. So maybe you were looking at plastic cups and all of a sudden you didn't notice, but you seen this plastic champagne flutes, that people are searching for, and you never would have known that. And that could be a good seller also. just because of what the search engines are trying to find. Now, if you were just trying to be specific as far as cups, then definitely just come in and just type in the cups and see what comes up under the cups and so forth. Okay. So,
okay. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
That's a good tip.
So anyways, okay. So, any comments there?
Actually, they got Justina. She typed one in. She would like to deserve the unforgettable keywords. Not understanding the question, but that's
okay.
You see it there, Henry?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, it just popped up for me. So, okay, well, good. Well, hopefully somebody's learning on the keywords and stuff like that. I mean, that's what it's there for. And
it's a great tip. I've never seen that anywhere else other than in your course and you saying that on YouTube. I like I said, I'm a member of other courses in the past. I've never seen that tip before.
Yeah, and it's an easy tip for you guys to kind of go after and say, okay, I'm gonna find out what keywords are coming up, and that's a good way of doing it. And this is why these are like #1 bestsellers. Well, obviously this is a #1 bestseller because of the images, the bullet points, and so
great listing, obviously.
yeah, it's a pretty decent listing, and I'm going to kind of prove something here is sometimes you don't have to have long titles, and you don't have to have really, really long bullet points. As long as you are to the point, and that's what people are looking for, then there you go. Somebody's looking for obviously a 9-ounce plastic tumbler set, and that's pretty to the point. So it kind of will just find those particular keywords, and as they come up, well, those keywords: classic, premium, quality, plastic, and tumblers. So those are coming up, and that's how they're being found. And
so actually, you just pinpoint your keywords for your title, and that's all you really need. You don't have to have 100 characters if you don't need it. You don't have to use it.
Right. So the more specific you are, especially in your title, the better it's going to be for you. So
can I bring Henry? Let me point something out here.
Yeah.
Click on that Amazon.com again and pull up those 5 keywords. All right, now you see the 5 keywords there?
Yeah.
Classic, premium, quality, plastic, tumblers. All right, now get that out of the way. Look at the bullet points.
Okay.
Look for those keywords.
Well, you see them right here. You can see classic, premium, plastic, tumblers.
That's the only place I see them.
Well, that's just the title.
I understand that. But it was an organic find is what I'm trying to find out.
Exactly. 9-ounce. Let me see here. Material.
It's the only place.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah. So let's go to the description. Take a look.
The title did all the work.
Title did all the work.
Yeah. And it's a bestseller.
It is a bestseller.
Well, there it is down there.
Yes. So, here you have plastic, tumblers, shatterproof, tumblers. There's tumblers again.
Yeah.
Tumblers again. Classic again.
Yeah.
Tumblers again.
That's very interesting.
Classic.
That, classic is not used anywhere else.
Yeah.
Yeah, but okay, so you think of it this way. Okay, which is great, that's fine, that's all good. But when you're doing advertisements and you're doing Amazon's pay-per-click, you're obviously you're not going to do keyword research on classic. Okay. you're going to be doing it on plastic and tumblers and set. That's what I would be paying for. I would be paying for those particular keywords to kind of push the product itself. But as you can see, it's the #1 bestseller in mixed drinkware sets. And so it doesn't take much, as long as the title is clear and what people are looking for. Well, then, Steve, you get that organic search where it just comes up, you know, and it's coming up. And along with your description, it has very good keywords in the description itself.
Henry, he's got tumblers in his title, and he's got tumblers in his description 3, 4, 5 times. Now, if he didn't have the tumblers in his description, would that still, I mean, as long as it's used at least 1 or 2 times, he's good, right? Or does it have to, do you recommend using it more than once?
You're using a specific keyword for whatever you're trying to sell. So if it is exactly a tumbler instead of a cup, that's where it's going to pick it up. So it's picking it up from the title itself. So the title right here is actually picking up tumbler. It's not picking up cup. You don't see cup. You see tumblers. So that's where it's picking it up. That's the keyword where it comes in. So I think I blanked it out there. So let me refresh this real quick, or hopefully it works. Let me try to reload the page. Hopefully it takes it right back. Okay, good. So I'll go back. Let me just move this down just a little bit more, because I don't want to shut you guys down. Here. Dun, 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 dun. Let me go. I think I lost it. Yeah, I did. I lost it because when I refreshed it. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I remember seeing that.
Organic search again.
Yeah, I have to do the search again. So well, let's try. Okay, well, let's just try something else. Let's just go. Give me something you guys would like to look at. Anything, doesn't matter. Give me a product. Give me something.
Dog leash.
Dog leash.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dog leash.
Okay, so we'll go dog leash right here. Okay.
Yeah.
So we're just going to pick out any dog leash. Let's see if we can find a bestseller. And we'll go with Amazon's choice right here. Okay. So we'll click on this. And as you click on it and you're on the listing, you're looking on the listing, you can go to the URL right here, click on it one time, and that's going to give you the 5 keywords right there.
Okay.
Strong, dog, comfortable, reflective, and threads. Okay, so we have strong, dog, comfortable, reflective, and threads. We have strong, dog, comfortable, reflective, and threads. That's what it's picking up in the title. It's not picking up
title more than anything.
Yes, because that's what it looks for. And so we can go and see right here under the bullet points, we see strongest, but we don't see strong. We see comfortable right here. That picked that up. Reflective, that picked that up right there. Dog picks up dog. And I think that's pretty much it. Dog and what have you. Now, remember we were talking about this earlier, Steve, where right here, take a look at this last bullet point. Has a very strong call to action, okay?
Yes.
And that's what you want on your listing. You want a very strong call to action. So 100% money back guarantee, no matter you or your dog not like it, that's kind of wrong, no problem. Yeah. Get your money back or get this new cool leash for your dog today. It's a great gift idea. So it's a pretty good, strong call to action. You're saying, hey, 100% money back guarantee. This is what we offer. I would simply put something on the end right here is, buy yours today or get yours now, or something like that, to where it's going to be the last thing somebody looks at. This is what makes sales. This is what brings the sales, is that strong call to action, especially in your bullet points and in your description. If you have that and you have that, that's what people remember the most, is the last thing that they read. So if they read buy yours today and they're thinking about it, what's the next thing they do is they go out here and they take a look at the price, and then boom, add the cart. It's a sale. It's done.
Yeah.
Do you guys agree? I mean, do you guys agree out there? And listen, if you're watching this, you know, let us know. Put it in chat and let us know what you guys think, or if it's something that is helping you out. Yeah, let us know, because this is what we're doing. We're kind of just showing you at the same time, you know, what you could be doing to better your listings and so forth. So if this is helping, let us know in the chat. Okay. So any comments?
We got one comment. Let's see, from Amber Devon. She says, hi, everybody. And we got one from Aiden Hatham. Is how much profit is in that?
And
not sure what he means by.
Yeah, I don't know what he means by profit either. I mean, we're just pulling up a listing because we don't know what they paid for it. We don't know, you know, we have no clue what the profit is, because we don't know what they paid for it. They could have paid 50 cents for it, or they could have paid $5 for it. I don't know.
We're just trying to explain the key words.
Yeah, we're just sitting here going, okay, look, guys, here's the keywords. Now, if it was something that I was selling, it's going to be more than $10, hopefully, more towards $20 and higher is what you're kind of looking at. So I would definitely look at products like that. Now, I think it was a couple years ago I brought this up. You know, I went into the dog category and I was selling the dog harness. And there was a whole bunch of dog harnesses that came up for small dogs, but for large dogs, I made a killing off of it. Okay, because nobody was selling it. So I haven't been in pet supplies in a long time. So I'm going to go and check dog harness. Obviously, it popped up right here, and we're going to see what comes up. We're going to see if the harnesses are still for the small dogs or for the large dogs. You know, I have a Rottweiler that's over 100 pounds. He's very strong. And yeah, you basically need a saddle to ride that guy, because when he gets going, you're just going to go along for the ride. That's it. That's all that's going to happen. So we're going to go ahead and go into dog harness and look what comes up. Now I kind of see a little bit more. I see this one right here, which is pretty good. I do see that. That is more for like the bigger medium dog now, which you didn't see that before. This is all you've seen before are these little small ones. Okay, like this one for this little dog right here. Everybody and their mother sells these things, right? So these are the ones I was looking for right here, were the police harness dogs. And so what I did is I went ahead and I typed in police dog harness. And so I was able to get them for like $85 or what have you. And so we're going to go ahead and do a search here. Police dog harness.
Looks like a very competitive market too.
Yeah. So I was looking at one that was actually, let me show you if I can find it. It was something similar to this, but a little bit nicer. I don't see it. There it is right here. This one right here, which this one's probably a little cheaper. I don't even know if it's even this one, because there's no way I paid $80 for it.
$15.99 and the other one's $67.
Yeah, and you know what? If this is a mistake, I take advantage of it and turn around and buy as many as I can with these, and sell them for $80. So see this person. Okay, so let's see. I would just buy one just to buy it and see if the quality was good. Because according to what it looks right here, it actually looks really, really nice. And these I know because I paid for mine, was $80 at the time. And so I definitely would jump all over this because has to be a mistake. $15.99 has to be a mistake. So let me go right here. That's 20. Unless this guy is giving this stuff away, I would definitely buy this and sell it for a lot higher. Now,
$9.99 trick.
Yeah, and you know that this is not an experienced seller. This right here, be the first to review this item. So he has no reviews on this particular product at all. So it's
Terry, is it police canine? Is that infringement or infringement for or trademark infringement?
No, because they sell these right here. They sell them for all it is a patch. That's all it is. So you can buy them. I mean, it says serviceable or service dog, you know. And so yeah, you can turn around. No, these are just little stickers or what have you. As a matter of fact, I did have the police. Mine said police on it, and so I was able to. I walk around with it. You know, I have family. We're in law enforcement, so I'll leave it at that. But okay. But anyways, we are able to. I was able to walk around with it, what have you, with no problem. But I'm sure, I don't know, somebody may question it, you know, if that was the case. But these are easily removable, reflective patches, and you can get them for like service dogs and.
And in fact, it showed up when you moved it over to the next one, I think. It said service dog. So you clicked on the first one. Now go back up and move it to the next one.
Oh, to this one right here? Yeah, there you go. So yeah, so they have different sayings on it. Service dog, canine, what have you. So and this is fulfilled by Amazon, so it's already in Amazon's warehouse, and this one's a smaller one, but they're actually really good because they have this little handle right here, so you can really hold on to the dog if you had to. But I mean, this is cheap, really, really cheap. $11 with free shipping. Are you kidding me? I probably just gonna buy them and resell them because. I know I can resell these things fairly easy. It's
interesting. It's in centimeters.
Yes. So we got to see how big that is. I would go with the largest one here. And since this one's 70 to 90, possibly order that one. It's only $16. And see what kind of quality it is. How good is this as far as quality? I can guarantee you for Christmas, somebody's going to be buying something like this. Very, very easily. They definitely are going to be buying that. I mean, this one is kind of, it looks really small.
Yeah.
So maybe that's your smaller piece. This looks like a real small dog. Yeah. See what I mean? So it might be very, very small. But it is, the one I had was pretty big, you know, like I said, that was holding a 100-pound dog or what have you. So,
yeah,
you know, but
that's a good price.
Yeah, it's an excellent price if it was a pretty decent one. So, okay, let's take a look here real quick. Okay, so right here we're on the dogs, and we're going to go ahead and click on this, and we're going to see right here what the 5 keywords are. So here are the keywords on this particular one. It is adjustable, removable, chest plate, features, and reflective. Okay, so that's what's coming up. It doesn't even say anything about what it is. Vest, harness, nothing.
Doesn't say vest, Steve.
Doesn't say anything. The chest plate is probably the closest that you're going to get. So for me, that is like not good. Because it really, you can't use this for pay-per-click, because the if you were to look at it, dog vest is not even coming up, or even vest is coming up. And that's what you're going to use for pay-per-click. You're going to use pay-per-click for that. Now, this is a common mistake that a lot of people make, is exactly what this person did, is they use the word vest 3 times. Okay? So the search engine is basically trying to find the keywords in your title. Wasted space, wasted space. Look at dog. Dog comes up how many times? Right? Twice. Okay? It's coming up twice on here, so it's not coming up on the title on the URL, even though he has this in the #1 position. I tell you the reason why it's not coming up. The reason why it's not coming up is because his title is way too long, and it's confusing the search engine, because he's got dog, he's got vest.
3 times.
Right. So it kind of just sits there and throws it out. You know, it says, okay, well, wait a minute, this has come up, this has come up, but we're finding this. We're finding adjustable, you know.
Yeah.
We're finding reflective. That's what we're finding. And so it's not even finding the main keywords, which he has twice and maybe 3 times. So it's canceling itself out. So, you know, you're not getting the keywords that you should be getting right here in the URL. You know, you're getting adjustable, removable, chest plate, and I don't even see chest plate. Did you guys see chest plate in the title?
I didn't notice that. It might be.
Oh yeah, there it is. Okay, yeah, yeah. So it caught chest plate on it. So this my whole point exactly, because he has dog twice. It cancels itself out. You got dog right here, dog right here. And it's going to cancel out vest, because vest is in his title 3 times. So the search engines spit it out automatically. It's like this. If this particular title, okay, and I talk about this in my training, every single first letter of each word must be capitalized. If it is not capitalized, the search engines don't find it. So here you have vest, capitalized, harness, capital H, capital P for padded. He did everything right here when it comes to capitalizing it, but what he did wrong was put the keyword in twice in his title, or 3 times in his title, which cancels it out. So now it's going to be harder for this particular individual to go out there and do an automatic campaign, because it's not going to find, it's going to be more difficult to find this listing than somebody had dog in there 1 time and vest in there 1 time. That's all you need. Don't overthink it. Don't go out there and overdo it on your title. Keep it simple.
A manual campaign, and he selected these keywords. That would still cancel each other out, wouldn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. So that's why you have to be really, really careful when it comes to your title itself. And so we look at it, if you can keep it simple like that, it's just easier for the search engines to go in and pick that up. Are you getting that, Steve?
Yeah, in fact, Henry, take a minute, highlight his title and see how many characters there is in that title. I bet you he's near the limit.
Okay, so we're going to go ahead and copy this. So what Steve is talking about is, what we're going to do is we're going to copy his whole title. Should be about 100 characters in the title, which I know it's more than 100. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the online character count tool. We're going to go ahead and get rid of this. Okay, so we have, delete that. All right, now we're going to go ahead and paste that title in there, which is right there. And I'm going to go ahead and hit enter, and that character right here is going to change. So that's about 120.
It's too many.
Well, it is, but it still accepted it. It still accepted it.
I don't think it would accept it today because I find that when I try to do that, that must be an old listing.
It could be.
I'd like to see what kind of revenue he's generating. Or just out of curiosity, but.
Oh, you're just going to go ahead and just make me work tonight. That's all you're going to do.
Well,
I'd like to see what he's pulling in a month on his revenue.
I don't think it's very much, but let's take a look, okay? So let's go ahead and do that. Let me go ahead and get his, I'm going to go ahead and get his ASIN number, which is right here. You will also find his ASIN number right here in the URL, and you can copy that. And once you copy that, I'm going to go ahead, go into Google, and you have to go into Google when you're doing Jungle Scout and what have you. So we're going to go ahead and put that in there. And what I'm going to do is paste it, do a search. There it is. So where is, oh, my Jungle Scout. All right. So here it is right here. I'm going to go ahead and click on that. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and do Jungle Scout. It's going to pull that up, give me the opportunity score, and tell me exactly what it is. So,
interesting.
All right. So there's not, there's not, it's a brand new listing. There's not enough data. That's what I'm saying. So
how did he get away with over 100 characters? That's what I
honestly, I don't know. I really don't know. Some is hit and miss. But if you're looking right here, average monthly sales is 10, you know, so people are not finding them. You know, obviously people are not finding them.
I'd like to know how he got on the first page.
What's that?
I'd like to know how he got on the first page.
He's not on the first page. I just did a specific search for large dog harness. That's all. So, any comments? Anybody commenting there on the videos?
We have Mohit Yadez. Does that sound familiar?
Who?
She says hi. Mohit Yadev.
Oh, okay.
Nathan Singh.
All right.
Hi. We got Nathan again. Yeah, he's asked a few questions.
Oh, okay. It looks like they're talking to each other. Okay.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. They're talking to each other.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
You get that sometimes. So, but anyway, so that's pretty much, we were kind of going over that. We went over keywords, and this is just a live Q&A, guys, that we are doing with Steve and Terry, and we wanted to try this out. So yeah, no problem, Nathan. Nathan says, sorry guys, haha, no, it's okay, that's fine. If you guys have questions, feel free to ask us while you have us on. I mean, we're live, we're showing you guys some shortcuts, some things that you guys are probably didn't even know, and gonna learn. Mohit Yadav says, what is this? Well, it's just basically us getting on YouTube, talking about Amazon, talking about you know, what I show in my course, what I show you guys how to find keywords. This is just one of the simple things that I do to go out there and you know, help you find stuff to make your listing sell and make it easier for you as far as sales are concerned. So,
hey, I got another question. If you go back to your page where you got like your first page and you have your reviews, and you got one product over here has like 500 reviews, and you got two more that says maybe 90. The next one says maybe 10. Does that mean that unit that says 10 views or reviews or 90 reviews?
Are you talking about this right here? I think we lost Terry.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll probably have to sign up back on because he did say that he was having some issues. But I think this is what he's probably talking about right here is the reviews themselves.
Yeah.
You know, but
what the noise went away too.
Yeah, I think it's his computer is definitely having issues with it. But he'll come back on. There you go.
There we go. Sorry guys,
we lost you for a second.
Yeah, fellas.
Hey, guess what? The noise is gone.
Oh, good.
And you sound better.
But you see what I'm saying?
Okay.
Henry, when you got one unit, 123 reviews.
Okay, so what's the question?
No, it's still freezing up, isn't it?
No, I'm listening to you. What's the question? Can you hear us?
Can you hear us, Terry? No, his internet.
Yeah, well, it's off and on. It's just it says my internet is unstable, so I don't know. But my question was, you see how the one up here says 5 reviews and the one down here says 275?
Yeah.
Do you count the reviews total if to say you want to sell this product and not this one?
Well, the reviews are good if you're going to piggyback off of somebody and have 1 or 2 items. You can piggyback off of them and have a better sale quicker. If for somebody who has 275 reviews as opposed to this particular person, I know it's a different product that only has 5 reviews. Now I'm looking at this. This is only 3.25 stars, and this one right here is 4.4 stars. So I definitely would be piggybacking off of this guy's listing. If I could, I would piggyback off his listing. And that's very easy to do. Is you click on the label right here, and let me move you guys over here somewhere, and let me go here. If I scroll up, it'll say have one to sell, which I don't know if this one's going to say have one to sell. Dun, 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 dun.
No, that could be a brand new product.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it is, to be honest.
Private label.
Yeah, because it would have said it already as far as have one to sell. And then another way you can tell is all the pictures and everything is very nice, laid out very, very good. So definitely this one, you cannot piggyback off of this particular listing itself. Usually it'll tell you right here, have one to sell. And I can see if let's check the one right here. That is okay. That's a sponsored one. You want to go to sponsored ones. We'll try this one with 58. I'm not sure if this one. Yeah, no, this one is the same exact thing. Doesn't say have one to sell right there. So usually they'll say have one to sell and it's wide open and you can go out there and you can sell that particular product. All right.
How many people do you have viewing in the chat right now, Terry?
Well, we got 11 people.
Henry, can I throw something out here? I think maybe we're still testing this, understand, but I don't think you're reaching out to your group that you think you're reaching out to.
What do you mean?
Meaning that last fellow that says, what is this?
Oh, yeah. No, I mean, it's
he has no idea that we're even talking about Amazon or anything.
Yeah, no, this is live on YouTube. So whoever just happens to click on it, clicks on it. It's not so much specific. If I turned around and had the title like, Amazon training live, we'd have a lot more people coming in. But basically, this is just.
If you did this Monday night.
Yeah, we could do it Monday night. That's what we always do Monday night and always do it live. But yes, we can do that Monday night. That's no problem. And put a more creative title in there, and you get a lot more people coming in. Yeah, as far as this is concerned, I'm happy with this just because I want to be able to show you guys and see how it looks on YouTube and work out all the kinks, you know, basically, because when you're doing live and you're doing screen sharing, there's a lot of stuff that gets involved in, you know, people are going to be on and some people are already in bed sleeping. Who knows? There's a few people here, I think, that are from overseas. And that's coming in. Justina's from overseas. And I'm not sure if Amazing Nikki. I don't. Yeah. Amazing Nikki is on there. Wow. Hello to everyone. And I know that he I
recognize that.
Yeah, he's in Japan, I believe. So yeah, we're getting people from all over the place, and some people are not even commenting, which is nice. Panero Ryder, hello, gentlemen. Can I get the same result using the $99 Jungle Scout Lite software? No, you cannot. It doesn't give you that. The Lite software is pretty light, and it only gives you basic information. But yeah, you're better off like what I have basically is I have both of them that I use. Plus I have I have one of them is I'm trying to
web-based, I think.
Well, one's web-based, but the other one is just an icon that you can click on and
yeah, that's what I have.
Yeah, and use that one every time you pull up Amazon. So
that's really powerful, man.
Yeah, that one's really, really good. And for the price, it's a one-time charge. I think it was, I don't know, $197 now, I believe. But yeah, you can find my affiliate link in the description below. It's down there below. So yeah. So, man.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you guys have anything else as far as you want to talk about tonight?
No, we covered quite a bit. It's very good topic. I learned a lot. Got some good tips.
Okay.
I like that tip for those 5 keywords.
Yeah. I mean, so you know, the keywords themselves, those are pretty easy for you to find and kind of look at. And there's a lot more software programs that I use for keywords and stuff like that. I have TerraPeak right here that I use. Let me see here. Merchant Words. Let me go on to.
I like the spy.
Keyword spy tool.
Keyword spy. Yeah.
Yeah.
That works great.
Yeah. So I tell you what, let me stop sharing the screen here. And there we go. There we got you guys there. And you got, yeah, so I should be able to see, they should be able to see you guys coming in. So, yep, perfect. Good. So, Steve, you got your little thing there. It's
yeah, I'm like
I like that.
Yeah. Well, he told me to use a headset to stop the feedback,
and it wasn't even you.
No,
I think it's Terry.
You noticed that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I got everything up over here. Everything's turned.
It's your internet, Terry.
Yeah, it's just the internet because you can tell. It's like when you start talking, then the noise goes away, and so sometimes you get that. I don't know if you're on Wi-Fi or not, but sometimes it picks it up because it does take a lot of space when you're on
The bandwidth.
the bandwidth.
Yeah, that's what I got this. It said bandwidth is weak on here.
Yeah.
I could be having problems with it tonight.
Yeah, no problem. So, guys, if you have any more questions for us, feel free to ask. We'll give you about 5-10 more minutes, and that's pretty much it. I know Steve is pretty late over there. He's going to get ready to go out and have a good time.
So, ready to go party.
No, it's getting near bedtime.
Bedtime, yeah, I can tell. It's pretty dark out there. So, yeah, but it was great because I wanted to be able to test this anyway and kind of see how the YouTube live went. So it looks like it's going by pretty good. So good. Well, we had 14 people that are on, and which was great.
So Henry, if you're getting your 5 keywords, you can almost do a manual campaign, right, with the keywords, with those 5 keywords.
Absolutely, you can do manual campaign with any keywords you want, as long you're paying for it. So if you have a keyword that is less competitive, obviously like dog is going to be more expensive than say, like companion or adjustable, those keywords, those. But I would do, like, say, for instance, I do a phrase, adjustable dog collar, and use that as a keyword in your campaigns. And you probably have better results that way too. So
I'm finding my manual campaign that I'm running. I'm only into my 2nd day, but the pay per click, some of them is 20 cents, and a couple of them are $3 and something.
Yeah, it just depends which one you're trying to go after. If it's a very competitive keyword, then yes, you're going to be paying a lot more. For example, like salt and pepper grinders. If you say salt and pepper shakers, those may be more competitive than a salt and pepper grinder.
Yeah.
So you may be paying $5 for that particular keyword for shaker, and grinder you may pay, like, say, $2.50. So it just depends how many people are looking for that and searching for that, because the more searches, the more expensive it gets. Okay.
But I have to say, I've not had good results with my manual campaign so far.
It has to be specific, and people have. That's where it's still early for you. I think it's your 2nd day.
Yeah,
so give it 10 days and see what happens.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll change. Take a look at your ACOS, your ad cost of sales, and see if that goes down. It could be.
There's no cost of sales because it's 0.
Yeah.
But versus the other one, I mean, my ACOS on the
I'm talking after the 10 days.
I mean, on my automatic campaign,
yeah,
it's just about everyone's below 20.
Yeah,
which is great.
So, okay. So Panero Ryder asked, "How are their sales going so far?" So I'm going to go ahead and let you guys talk about your sales, because he wants to know how your sales are going so far. And then Nathan Singh says good stuff, good tips. So he got something out of it. All right. So whoever wants to start off, if you want to start off, Steve, on talking about your sales for, say, the last month, and let them know how your sales are doing.
Yeah, my sales are doing very well. As we discussed in an earlier video, we learned the lesson of running low on inventory, and that is very detrimental to sales. But overall, I would say my sales are a pleasant surprise. They're consistent. I'm actually excited about getting up in the morning and seeing what happened overnight, which is something new for me. I mean, every day there's something. There's sales every single day, which is totally different than the sparseness I had before. So I'm very excited about that, and we're even more excited about the new product that we're going to add, and hopefully the same thing is going to happen there.
Perfect. Terry, why don't you read the next question, and if you can answer the next question, that would be great.
Okay. Let's see here. Good stuff. Okay, we're looking at how did you guys go about researching your first product? Was it following the program, or was it a gut feeling?
And that was
researching your product. There's you got to do some research. There's some hardware. There's some programs you can use for that, and it helps to have a little bit of experience to look what you're looking for.
How did you get your experience? How did you get your experience? I guess that's what he's asking. He's asking, were you following my program, or did you follow somebody else's program?
I am a new Amazon seller, and 6 months ago, I didn't know anything. So I stumbled across Henry's course. I've been following his videos every day and got involved and took his course and went through it and many times, took notes, asked a lot of questions, and you just learn as you go and ask questions. And eventually you get to where you feel comfortable with looking for products and you know what to look for, you know what to ask for. And I got a guru and Steve and Henry that I'm so lucky I was able to meet and help me. So
yeah, and just so you guys know, I was able to have the privilege of meeting up with Terry in Las Vegas, and so I met him and his grandkids, and we spent a little time up there. So it was kind of nice to sit there and talk about the goals, talk about the plans, talk about what we were going to do. So it made things a lot easier. And then Steve and I have been, he's kind of been following me for a while, for a long time. I guess you can talk to him about that, Steve. But yeah, so these guys didn't just go out there and say it was a gut feeling, because when you go on gut feelings, then you're not going to go anywhere. And that's just, I'm telling you right now, you have to do your research. You have to find out, are there 50 sellers selling this thing? Is there guys with tons of reviews that are going to be your competitors? Is it priced right? Is it making the monthly sales? Is it have the revenue of enough profit to come in? Those are all the questions that you have to ask yourself before you look for a particular product or decide you're going to go with that product. Steve, would you agree on that?
Yeah, I'd like to add something that I was probably, like most people out there, you know, you basically go on YouTube and you look at all the gurus and the guys parking their Ferraris and the big estate homes, and you know, you kind of shuffle through all that, and everyone's selling their wares, and you kind of get a gut feeling for who's a straight shooter and who's not. And years back, I discovered Henry, and you know, I took not only this A to Z course, but I took a course previously. I guess it was that before Tech Daddy videos, Henry? I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Called back then.
No, I was Tech Daddy videos, but my courses were totally different back then, and I was just putting everything together. But now it kind of advanced a little bit more, and so. Yeah, I think my early packages were $69 and $99, and now they've jumped up quite a bit. So
but basically, what I'm trying to get at is when you do that, and I was in the same shoes as people watching. You're basically in an ocean full of sharks.
Yeah.
And you're on a ship without rudder. Until you take a course, such as Henry's course, you have no direction, and you're not focused. Henry forces you to start in the very beginning, step by step, and we can go back to the returns right at any time. Without a course, you have no direction.
Right. Hey, Terry. Yeah, Terry, can you log off and then log back on, because your computer is your internet connection is pretty bad.
Yeah, I know.
Or
it's like,
can you put it on? Try putting it on mute and see if that works. See, it's quiet now. I don't know why or what it is, but there's some type of feedback that's coming.
I think it's my internet connection. I don't know,
Okay.
but I think that's what I think it is.
Yeah, I could barely hear Steve, but go ahead, Steve. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you there.
That's all right. What I was basically trying to say is without a direction and a guru and a class of teaching of some sort, you're out in the ocean without a rudder. And that's what you do, is you watch these YouTube videos and you kind of shift and you say, well, this guy looks good, and this one looks good, and this one looks better. And until you latch on to a course like Henry has, and I happen to feel it's the best. I'm biased, but you're not going to be focused at all. You're just going to get bits and pieces of information, and it's going to do you no good at all.
Right.
You have to have some direction. Amazon is changing constantly, and without someone to teach you the right and the wrong, you're a ship without a rudder.
Yeah. Exactly. And I think Apprentice says it's likely how close his speaker is to the microphone. If he moves back about a foot, that should help. So maybe you need to move back about a foot there, Terry, and see if that helps. I'm not sure.
Well, I got the headphones, so.
Okay. Well, you know what? You probably can take those headphones off now because we're because I only did that because of we were on live on YouTube also, and then it was getting the feedback and you can hear that. So that should be fine now.
Yeah, maybe that was it. Maybe I just said too close to it.
Yeah.
To the screen.
So okay, well, good deal.
Thank you.
There's a lot of guys out there that sell programs, you know, and they overpromise and underdeliver. And so that's one of the things that I've always been, I don't care for that. You know, I don't care for somebody over-promising and under-delivering. That's why I leave my phone number on all my videos. Look, if you got a question, if you want to ask me before you sign up for my course, you can always call me. There's a whole lot of people. There's nobody out there that does that.
You're absolutely right.
And believe me, I get people call me and say, hey, you know, I had one person that just got off the phone, wasn't interested in my course at all because he did not want to sell in Amazon. He wanted to know about Alibaba, but he's been watching my videos for a long time, and he asked me to help him. And, you know, but the thing is that even him, by saying, I'm not interested in selling on Amazon, I have my own restaurant, I want to sell my own stuff, which is perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with it. But what he didn't get and what he didn't understand was he's missing the boat, because he's missing, you can sell products in your own restaurant, your own Shopify store, what have you, or on Facebook, but you're in the #1 marketplace in the world with millions and millions and millions of people with their wallets wide open, ready to buy whatever he was selling. And unfortunately, you know, he didn't, you know, he was fine with not selling on Amazon. And I told him, I said, look, I made tons of money selling on Amazon last year, and the year before that, and the year before that. And every year it gets better, better, and better. And I have students that are coming in that had made no money at all, and now they're starting to make money, and their eyes are going like this, and they're sitting there going, wow. And now that's where we need to get people in to say, okay, look, take the course, follow the course step by step, you will have success. That's why I put it out there. That's why I put a product out there every single month. Nobody does that. Nobody gives you a product unless you're going to pay for it at extra charge. There's tons of gurus out there. There's tons of guys out there that will make a course and have no knowledge on selling on Amazon whatsoever, because that's what they're good at. You know, they go after the things that people want. People want to sell on Amazon. People want to learn how to sell on Amazon. So they'll go out there and make a simple course. But guess what? You'll never, ever, ever get a hold of these guys. Never. Nope. You can try shooting them an email. You may get an auto response back, what have you. Who knows?
It's like, the best way I describe it is, I finally know the meaning of the word passive income. I didn't know what it meant before.
Yeah.
I mean, now it's like, I remember, I don't know who said it, some great distinguished somebody said a phrase before, most people are too busy working to make any money.
Yeah. I mean, look, I got up today, and I was like, well, what am I going to do today? And I ended up spending most of my day with you guys today, doing videos and doing live, shows. And I'm fortunate enough to do that. And I'm going to tell you right now, I got paid today. I got my check today from Amazon. Amazon put that money in my account today at 5:30. That money's in my account, and I will have that in 3 days. And there's my paycheck, So
and I'm excited about getting up and looking what happened overnight.
Yeah.
A cup of coffee in front of me. I'm like, okay. Seller notification. You sold this item. It's like, this is different.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Absolutely. When you sit there and I did my sales today, as a matter of fact, and I cleared all my sales out today, and I'm not even sure, to be honest, of any sales, if I've done any sales since when did we were on 6 o'clock? So 6 o'clock, let me see here. 6 o'clock, I have 5 sales.
There you go.
5 sales in an hour and a half. So,
Nice.
and that's just checking my Amazon app, that I have. And so it doesn't sound like a lot, but we've only been on for what, an hour and a half. So
What people don't understand, it doesn't have to be a lot. Let's say each one of those sales is a $5 profit.
yeah,
Well, do the math. There's 24 hours in a day. And here you are sitting talking to us. You're not mowing a lawn. You're not digging a ditch. You're not working in a factory doing piecework.
yeah,
You're enjoying your life.
yeah.
And that's what these people have to understand. I mean, I'm retired also. I'm fortunate, but what I grabbed onto this is something I find very interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And I started out looking at it like, well, gee, maybe I can get a car payment out of this.
Right.
Well, I'm past that now. Now I look at it as like, hey, you know what? This is something that going forward I really like.
Good.
That's the way I look at it.
Yeah, and that's the way you do have to look at it. You have to look at it as, you have to look at it as, well, I'm going to make a little bit of money, and then if I make a little bit of money, I'm happy with that, and then now you're getting to that point where you're going, oh, now I'm making quite a bit of more money, and then now it's just you just sit back, and you're still waiting for the 2 other products to come in. So you could turn around and add that to your repertoire,
Yeah,
So
that's what Terry and I talk about a lot. We say, gee, can you imagine if the next one is okay, and then you go to the third one? I mean, you're sitting on 19. You're different. Don't get me wrong, but well, gee, that's a lot of years. But what I'm saying is, if I just had maybe 3 or 4, that's fine.
That's what it takes.
Apprentice Nostalgia says, I work construction 50 hours a week. How long would it take someone like me to get through the course with 2 to 3 hours to use in a day? You guys are inspiring me here. Well, Terry, tell them what you do, or tell them what you do, and tell them your experience.
Let me answer that. It's gonna take a lot of work, because you are working so many hours during the day. You're gonna have to push yourself. When you get home, turn on the computer, open up Henry's videos, listen to it, start taking notes, start doing your research. It's gonna take a lot of work, and that's what it did for me.
What did you do, Terry, for work?
I did the same thing. I did construction.
There you go. So you're listening. So you're listening to it from one construction guy to another construction guy. And so, there you go. You're hearing that, Apprentice. You're hearing it from Terry, who's been in construction. And that's why I wanted Terry to talk about it, because he's in the same line of work that you're in. He was out there pounding it out there 50 hours a week, exactly like you. And you finish the story. I mean, go ahead.
Yeah. And Nostalgia, what you need to do is, I know you're tired when you get home and you don't want to do it, but get Henry's course and go through it, dissect it, learn everything you can. Call Henry if you have any questions and work with him. And he'll help you find a product and get it up on the market, get it going. And it's the best thing to be where I'm at. I feel like I'm one of these guys on Amazon because I got Henry and I got Steve back in the
Just take some TV time away. Look at it this way: instead of watching TV, instead of watching a soap or whatever, I mean, take some time and just sit there in front of a TV set or a laptop or whatever, and watch some of the videos. Just learn it at your pace. It might take you. You might get. I'll tell you this: once you start watching the videos, you can't wait to watch the next segment of the next video. You'll go through a weekend, you feel like you binged yourself. But it becomes that interesting because knowledge is power.
Exactly. And let me talk about this, apprentice. When it comes to the training, there's a lot of information. I'll be the first to tell you there's tons of information out there. Okay. But if you do an hour a day, it may take you a little longer. There are guys out there that kind of was 8 hours and the constant boom, 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 writing stuff down, but they're bookworms. That's what they do. They sit there, they get the information, they write down all the, highlight everything that they got to do, and then they put it to work. And that's where we're at right now. I picked these two guys, and I'm on top of them. I'm making sure that these guys are doing exactly what they should be doing. They're creating their listing right now for their product. And their listing is not even done. We're actually on the images right now. So Terry is actually doing the images, getting the images done, but he can't do anything until I get the product from my manufacturer in China. So I'm waiting for him to give me the rough draft of the boxes that they're going to come in. I get that. I give it to Terry. Terry does his homework and says, I'm going to find somebody who can take beautiful pictures, and he's responsible for the images. Now, Steve had an assignment. Steve is going out there, and he is doing the title, the bullet points, and the description. So the title and the bullet points that he's come up with so far is phenomenal. And I'm proud of these guys because they did exactly what they should be doing, and they did that from the training that I gave them. And and we're doing videos just like this. We're on YouTube right now. We're talking to, people that could be stealing our ideas for all we know. Who cares? But the fact of the matter is, Steve's making money. Terry's making money. I've been making money for a long time. I'm trying to get you guys. I could sit here and go, here, guys, here's the pot of gold. Okay? Are you guys going to jump in it, or are you just going to stand there and try to get more information of where this pot of gold came from? So, you have to make that decision. And I have people call me all the time, and the people that are the ones that are successful are the ones that are taking my program and doing exactly what I'm telling them to do. I've done this for almost 12 years now. And every year is more money, more money, more money, more money. And I'm here on YouTube, and it's a Tuesday. We've been talking for almost an hour and a half, and just giving you guys ideas and telling you here's the shortcuts. And you know what? We're going to continue to do that because it works. And you try to find this anywhere else, and that's where I get a lot of people. Like I said, a lot of people call. I get people that sign up, people that pay for the course. And once they start taking the course, I get a lot of great feedback. So I know I'm doing my job. And if there's something that I haven't done, I take that. All the questions that you guys ask, everything that it comes up, I take that and I write that stuff down. And then if I don't have a video on it, I will add it into my course. That's what makes my course better. So if it's like reviews, guys, if you sit there and you are looking at a product, and one of the things that I do is I say, do your research, 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 research. If you're able to do your research, if you're able to go out there and say, this product right here is going to sell, what can I do better with this product? And that's where I tell Steve and Terry, what can we do better from this guy who's doing $40,000 a month? I want to do $50,000. I'm not interested in $30,000. I'm not interested in $20,000. I'm interested in beating this guy and making sure that we surpass him. So we find out his weakness. We find out his reviews. What is going on with his reviews? Maybe he's got negative reviews. We look at his negative reviews and we make that product better. We make it better. Maybe it's a piece that is flimsy and it breaks easy. Well, we double it up. We make it stronger. We make a handle better. We make this better. That way, they cannot come back to us and say, our product is crap. Our product is going to be 3 times better than the best seller. And that's how you make money selling on Amazon, by selling good quality products. And if you sell good quality products, people are going to come back to you over and over and over and over again. And this, I can go on forever and try to tell you guys, but this is all in the training. This is why I focus on stuff like this, because, for me, it's, it only makes me better and it makes everybody else better.
And this is exactly why I signed up with Henry, took his course, and feel like I'm the luckiest guy on Amazon right now as a new person. And you know what? After seeing Henry every day in the videos and listening to his videos and seeing his face every day, he's like a superstar in my family. The grandkids come over and see Henry, and then Henry says, "Hey, Terry, come over and meet me. I thought I was meeting a movie star." I mean, a larger-than-life person. I just couldn't believe there he was in front of me.
Did you get to kiss the ring?
And it was awesome. He's humble and nicest guy you'd ever want to meet. Got some great friends. Awesome.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I mean, I'm the guy that you can go and you can sit at the bar, have a beer, and relax and talk and bullshit with each other. And this is me. This is what I do. I don't. The thing is, listen, I try to be as honest as I can, and I try to give as much information as I can within reason. Obviously I got to make money too with my courses and so forth, but it's been proven. I have a lot of people coming in, and so, which is great. I'm not complaining in any way. I just try to give you guys the information, and that's even going on YouTube every single Monday and doing Q&A. And I'm doing that for free. I don't charge anybody for it. It's your decision how far you want to take this. Steve made that decision. Terry made that decision. You don't see me in fancy cars. You don't see me in multi-million-dollar homes. You don't see me flaunting that stuff. You just won't, because that is not me. Even after that, even if I make $1 million and I'm making $1 million on Amazon, you're not going to see me wearing suits and all that. I don't even own a tie, to be honest. I don't, because I'm more comfortable in a t-shirt and so forth. So
it's kind of like reading a good book. I mean, I'm not a book reader, don't get me wrong, but if you get a good book, there's a lot of people out there, you can't put it down.
Right.
After a while, you kind of get it. You start, the more you get it, the more you understand it, the more you want to learn. Become a sponge.
Right. Amazing Mickey says, Don says inspiring. Don M says inspiring. Great. Thank you, Don. Appreciate it. Thank you guys for coming on. Don also says, Steve, have you quit your construction job? I don't think Steve had a construction job. It was Terry that had the construction job. Yeah.
Yeah, it was me that had the construction job. Yeah.
Okay. And Amazing Mickey says, did you first test the product with small quantities or ordered thousands from the start? You want to answer that, Steve?
You never order thousands from the start. First of all, I'm not wealthy enough to order thousands from the start. I'm gun shy like everyone else. I mean, everyone thinks it's going to work. I unfortunately did some products in the past that didn't work, so I have a little bit of experience with that. But no, your answer to your question is no. You never order thousands at the beginning. If Alibaba says 100 minimum order, you negotiate less right off the bat. You try to get the best deal you can, and that's part of his course. It's like, no, you don't jump in with both feet. You test the waters first.
That's just being smart. That's going out there, and I always talk to my members, and I say, look, do not spend thousands of dollars on a product that you don't know that's going to sell. You don't even know if it's going to sell, so why would you buy thousands of products? Now, it's like print on demand. You know, somebody comes in, they order something, and then they get it printed, say it's a mug or something, and they create a website. And when they create that website, as soon as the order comes in, they have companies that call print on demand, where they go over there and they will print that one, and they don't have to have thousands of inventory. And they just print that one and have it shipped directly to the customer. It's like me. Okay, I'm gonna tell you guys this. Apprentice, okay, before I get onto that, Apprentice, do viewers today get a promo code for the course? Today? I tell you what.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. If you're serious, Apprentice, I tell you what I'm going to do.
Call them.
You give me a call. My phone number. Write this down. Make sure you write this down. Give me a call. Don't call me right now because I'm not going to answer the phone because I'm doing this live YouTube video. Write this phone number down. It's going to be on the very top. It's going to be in my title. 626-225-3002. It is 7:45 right now, p.m. I'm still up. If you are serious, I will give you a deep discount code if you call me today only. Okay? I will honor that because you asked. That's the type of person I am. I'm going to give you a nice discount on the full package.
There you go. There's your kickstart right there.
Right. So as soon as this is over and I get a phone call from you, you got it. And anybody else who is watching this video right now, you tell me you watched this video and you tell me that you're calling for this code or whatever. I'm only going to give you a certain small period of time to do it. And if you meet that criteria, I'll honor it. And that's
different.
That's who I am. All right. So anyways, I was talking about training. I was talking about you guys should have the right knowledge, the right training, and what have you. I just don't jump into things and say, oh, okay, I'm going to sell on Amazon, and then I'm going to sit there and I'm going to make tons of money on Amazon. No, it doesn't work that way. I'm working on a new project right now. Okay. I'm interested in selling some t-shirts. I have an idea and I'm looking at what is the cheapest and best way for me to get this shirt and get it out to the public. And you're going to start seeing me wear these shirts. And I'm telling you right now, I'm creating a website for it. And I have these shirts that I'm going to be selling, and they're very, very popular. And I'm the type of person that I'm not going to sit there and have somebody else do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to go out there and make this happen. This is just another side hustle for me because I know that people have been asking for it, and I know that it's very popular, and I know that I can make tons of money off of it. Now, people have tried selling t-shirts a lot, but they don't sell the right ones or the right design. I have this where I know for a fact that it's going to do extremely well. And so I'm doing my homework. I'm checking YouTube. I'm going out there watching videos, finding out what's the the best heat press, the best inks, the best transfer papers, vinyl cuts, all this. See, I don't just jump into it. I learn about it before I purchase it. And then if there's somebody out there that catches my eye, that is a professional when it comes to selling t-shirts, my ears are open, because I don't want to go out there and spend thousands of dollars on products or merchandise or equipment if I don't have to. I'm about the cheapest person you're going to find when it comes down to that. When I negotiate, I negotiate and I negotiate. You know, just like I bought 2 jet skis and I bought a trailer and I bought it for a quarter of the price, and I'm loving it and enjoying them. And, you know, they were easily $25,000, $30,000, and I didn't even pay no more than $5,000 for everything. And wow. So, you know, and now, you know, I enjoy it, go out there, have fun, but that's the type of person that I am. I go out there and I study and I check and I see. And if there's anything out there, like I said, that catches my eye, I'm writing it down. It's exactly like you guys here watching this video right now. If you want to learn about Amazon, learn from the best. Learn from the people that are doing it. You got Steve, you got Terry here that are making it happen. And I mean, right now, Steve could be asleep right now. I know it's really late. It's close to what? Almost 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, Steve?
You noticed that, huh?
Yeah, I know. I'm surprised you're still here, to be honest. But, you know, I mean, he has nothing to gain other than to talk to you guys out there on YouTube. And, I mean, he's not selling anything to you guys. Terry's definitely not selling anything to you guys. I'm sitting here saying, you know, buy my course. You know, we're doing this videos. But look, I mean, the thing is, these guys are learning because they did purchase the course, they did learn, and they have access to me. That is the most important thing. If you have somebody that you can call at a moment's notice and they pick up the phone and answer your question, that is more valuable than any course I can throw out there.
Yeah.
Any course.
All right. Yeah, that's key.
So
right,
that's why I leave my phone number up on top. All right, guys. With that being said, it's getting late. I think we have all the questions answered for tonight. I love this live chat. I'm glad we did it. We're going to be continue to do this. And I think Monday night on Amazon Q&A, we'll make sure that we do this again. That way, all 3 of us can answer the questions and kind of give me a break. And you know, you guys are becoming the professionals out there, and you know, they can listen to you too. So, all right.
Great. Thank you guys.
And thank you guys out there for hanging tight. I appreciate it. I mean, there's quite a few out there. I appreciate you guys just sticking with us. I mean, you don't have to. You could be doing something else. And I really like the fact that you guys are taking the time out of your lives to sit there and watch our videos. Amber says, thank you all. Radomir, Crypto Truck, hello. I would like also the code promo, but I live in Holland. Ring for USA. Now it's difficult. See you. Okay. You know, Radomir, look, listen, you can catch me on Skype. My Skype is Top Investor Man 1. Top Investor Man 1. You can catch me on Skype and Skype me that way. Tell me who you are, and I will accept you there. And then we can talk over Skype if you're in Holland. No problem. If you're out of the country, that's fine. I'm going to be up till probably midnight, 1 o'clock anyway, and doing work. So that's me. So, and then also, let me see, who else was it? It was Apprentice. I'll be waiting for your phone call. All right. So, all right, guys, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. And we'll catch you guys on the next live video. We don't know when we're going to be doing the live videos. We're just going to pop in and just kind of do them and kind of go from there. What do you think?
Sounds good. Thank you. Thank you, Steve. Thank you, Harry.
Steve's rubbing his eyes already.
Keep in touch.
Okay.
Go, yeah, go get out of here. Your family's waiting for you.
Yeah.
And when you wake up, just look at your sales and you'll be happy again.
Oh, yeah.
All right, guys. You guys have a good one. I appreciate it. Thank you guys on YouTube. I appreciate you guys coming on in, and we'll go from there. All right. Thanks, guys.
Bye, guys.
See ya.
Thank you.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.